Welcome everybody to more Bedwars. Today we are playing on the brand new map. Very exciting. It's called Do Ye. I can't pronounce it. I apologize for the absolutely abhorrent pronunciation that I did on the brand new map. So I just looked it up and this is how it's pronounced.
Die.
But anyways, we're playing on it today. It's very exciting stuff. It has been 8 years since the last time new maps were announced. This is very true information. Don't fact check me on that. Of course, that guy has endstone. So I'm going to quickly share my thoughts about it. What the... Okay, I don't know how that happened. That was an insane... that was total skill. What I just did either. Like it was completely calculated. No, like there was no stress, no anything to be had regarding the situation. Get over here. You're not going to run away. You also have zero connection to the internet. Can I flawless? Nope, I can't flawless him because I suck at the video game. 0 out of 10. He's still here even though he's dead. What? But anyways, with that out of the way, what do we think of the brand new map? Well, it's certainly interesting. It feels very familiar, like cut from the same cloth from the other map that kind of follows a similar like form factor where there's like just a line of 4 teams and then the other line of the other 4 teams. That's pretty self-explanatory. It follows a similar design philosophy to that, and honestly I am at like mixed odds. I mean, I guess visually it looks nice, but that's not really saying too much because Hypixel is not really known for making like ugly maps. Like all the maps all pretty universally look very good like visually wise, but in terms of like gameplay wise, I'm not entirely sure how to feel about it because like I said, it just feels like Acropolis, I believe the map was called, but it's like 8 times bigger. Like look at this, like at least the first rushes are good because the diamonds are right here, but then you have this ginormous gorge to get to the other bases, and if you want to get to like effectively the center, you have to cross another gigantic like gorge, and it's just a whole mess, and it's a whole lot of speed bridging that I'm probably going to mess up unless we are PvP legend. Yep, okay, I messed it up. No surprises there. And just because I can't speed bridge anymore shouldn't be like an immediate like flaw factor regarding the like quality of the map. That's kind of independent. But I am of the opinion that maps that have ginormous gorges are not that fun of maps. There's that map that I'm pretty sure it's not in circulation right now, but it's like the one with the giant... I didn't mean to buy that. I'm absolutely throwing. I also think that the yellow guy is here as well. Yep, he definitely is, and he's destroyed my bread, and it's really not a good thing. He tried to fireball me again. Absolutely not. Who do you think I am? It's like that one map. I think it's called like Deserted Sands or Deserted Desert or something like that. I think it uses red sand. I can't exactly remember entirely, but at least for the spawn islands, I believe they were made out of the block that I just said that I already forgot, the red sand. But like I don't know, I remember the gorges being like ginormous, and I believe it's made a couple appearances in videos and whatnot, but it is just a ginormous map, and it's just, I don't know why like anybody would find fun in just speed bridging across 8 million years of block. That's a very like 10 out of 10 way to gauge like the length of bridging or whatever. But you know what I'm saying, right? Like, why would you want to do 1800 million years of speed bridging and then like double that if you're doing any other form of bridging that isn't speed bridging? And it's just like, I don't know why anybody would find that fun. A common talking point regarding Bedwars is like, oh, fast gen versus slow gen and that type of stuff, but the real argument should be ginormous gorges versus not ginormous gorges, I guess. Like I don't know, that should be the real talking point, because like look at this. I mean, sure, I guess they want you to go to the center, but I feel like it would be just as fast to go all the way around through the center than just to speed bridge directly across, and either way it's going to take like 8 million years, and I don't understand why this like design philosophy has plagued Hypixel Bedwars so much. I don't know why I said it so professionally there. I'm also not entirely sure why, but I'm just in like a weird mood today. Like I'm in one of those moods where it's like I don't want to do anything, but I have to do things or something like that. I don't really know how to describe it, but like TLDR, my roommate has been gone for the week, which is really good. This is like what I could possibly dream of. I don't know why I'm lagging so much. Okay, maybe it wasn't the other guy at the beginning of the game that was lagging, it was me. Okay, this is a little bit scary because we're both here. What? No, why? Like I was saying, my roommate is gone for the weekend, which should like be like, oh my gosh, you have all this free time. This is amazing. You can be an absolute content machine. And like, I wouldn't say that's like entirely wrong, but I feel like I'm in, well, I mean, I think the mood thing also kind of helps as well, but also like maybe this is contributing to the mood. But I feel like it's the thing where if you have like too much of something, it like devalues the thing in question, I guess in my case being time. Like for example, you have like too much money or something like that. Well, I think we can all kind of agree that you know, it would be an amazing problem to have, to say that you have too much money. Like that is one of the greatest problems humanity can have. How in the world did you beat me? But like, you fail to see the value in things that you have too much of. And like I said, in my case, it's time. I have too much time on my hands right now because I feel like there's a lot more like pressure, or I don't know how to describe it, but it's like I feel like when there's pressure to make videos in the very limited amount of time that I have, when it comes to like when my roommate like is here and then I'm just recording when he's like out of the room for however long, like an ambiguous amount of time, so I'm taking like every possible like second into consideration. How? Like I hear that door shut when he leaves and I'm just like, okay, it is time to absolutely lock in. I am about to record every single possible video that I can while he's gone. Thank you very much for cooperating. Don't you dare beat me again. That would be extremely rude of you, and I've had enough of your shenanigans. Thank you. Come again. But now that he's gone and I have literally all weekend to myself, I just feel like, okay, I can record this and this and this and this, and then I can do this thing that was going to take like an hour, and I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough time to do it when he was still here, and etc, etc. Excuses, I'm definitely aware. And then I just end up recording not anything. But I mean, hey, I'm recording this video now. It's a very weird like meta thing. Like I'm recording this video at which point I haven't recorded anything, but I don't know, maybe this is making absolutely no sense. Like I said, we're gonna blame the mood, my weird mood. That's, you know, the reason for all of this. But even like outside of that, I feel like I'm in a trance, you know what I mean? Like I feel like at some point in time throughout everybody's lives, you just feel like you're in a trance. Like time is certainly going on and the world is certainly spinning and that type of stuff, but you're just like sitting in existence and not like doing anything. You're just doing mindless everything, like falling in the void. And of course there's some asterisks regarding that. Like obviously it is a pretty privileged thing, I guess, to say that like, oh, I have nothing to do, you know what I mean? Like there is absolutely nothing for me to do, and that's not entirely true for me, but you know what I mean? Like I have the ability to just do nothing and just exist in a trance where I'm just like waiting for the hours to go away so I can go back to sleep or something like that. I don't know what I want to do in like the immediate future or something like that, but I don't know. It's just a bit of a weird mood, and maybe this is like a bunch of scatterbrained shower thoughts that are not really coming together into like a linear, understandable, like cohesive narrative, I guess you can say, even though there's not really a story being talked about. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just here and I'm just yapping, and if you're watching at this point in time, then thank you very much for sticking with my yapping. I've been scammed. There's no bed here. What is this? I think maybe a little bit of it is like it's just the weekend in general, like because I am pretty busy. I am a college student, if you don't already know that or whatever, but I feel like my time is a lot like spread thin during the week because like, oh, I have to do class, I have to do homework, I have to do all these other obligations or whatever, and then on the weekends a good majority of those things just kind of stop, and then I just run out of blocks and realize I have to go back to get more blocks because I can't bridge to the gray guy's base. Thank you very much, game. It's like my time is spread so thin throughout the week and I just cannot wait to get to the weekend, and then the weekend comes and then I'm just like, okay, now I have all this free time in the world and I have absolutely zero idea to do with it. What am I to do with life and existence and that type of stuff? I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit of like existential crisis, even though it's not really a crisis. It's more so just like existing. I don't know, man. I'm just saying things. This gray guy is like trying to be all sneaky or something, and it's really not working out for him. Oh, come on. Why do you have to have sandpaper feet? It's just the day after Valentine's Day, and I feel like for everybody, regardless on if you did anything yesterday or not, I think it would be pretty obvious in some way, shape, or form that obviously I didn't do anything yesterday outside of sit in my room and play Super Mario RPG all day. Talking about as if today is like the most like important keystone day in the history of the world or something like that. And I'm just gonna leave that guy. You know, I don't care about my bed. I don't know. Like I said, weird mood. We're gonna attribute it to that. You can just go ahead and play your own game. I really don't want to deal with your shenanigans or anything like that. You can go ahead and break my bed, do whatever you need to do, as long as it doesn't involve like immediately going after me into the center as soon as you're done breaking my bed. That's what? Why are you so thirsty for me? I let you live your own life and you want to do this. This is how you want to why do you have to do this? There's no reason for this. There's absolutely no reason to be so thirsty for me. Why? This guy sucks and this game sucks, and why do you have to do this? Why do you have to be such a ginormous balloon? Yep, that's the word that we're going to use today. Why do you have to be such a freaking balloon? You know, I don't know, maybe there's something with him. I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe it's like a commentary that he's an airhead for being dumb or something like that. Well, I guess on that note, for waiting for the limited clock of morality to strike its last chime. Wow, that actually got really dark really fast. I didn't really intend it to be that way. I didn't I didn't really mean for it to get so dark. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, then, you know, be sure to like and subscribe. Smash that subscribe button. Make sure you drag click, butterfly click, do all the clicking on your mouse on that subscribe button. Make sure it's an even amount of times, because then you won't be subscribed. We are on the path to 1 billion subscribers. We're 0.00003% of the way or something like that. So, you know, we're almost there, guys. If you enjoyed, like I said, be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Yep. What even was this video?